Quick, in the comment section, type what your favorite movie is and tell me why it's Dragon Ball Super Superhero. As a black man by trade, I have two passions, anime and movies. When you combine the two, sometimes you'll get bangers, and other times you'll get Resurrection F.
That shit stinks!
For a lot of people, Dragon Ball Super Broly is the peak of cinematic Dragon Ball. Those same people should be checked for ADHD. I know Superhero is better in almost every way. It's without a doubt my favorite Dragon Ball movie. It has everything I appreciate and love about the series while at the same time being a refreshing direction for modern Dragon Ball. At the time, I remember seeing a bunch of complaints about this movie being 3D animated. Many felt like Dragon Ball wouldn't work in this medium and they preferred another 2D outing. To a degree, I understand, but I also think people don't know what they want until they get it. Dragon Ball Super Broly contains some of the best 2D animation that Dragon Ball had ever had up to that point, so expecting more content in that vein is fine. I'm glad Superhero went a different route though.
I don't like this video, man. Fuck you.
Dragon Ball fans claim to want new ideas, but at the same time will eat up content with their old favorites.
I'm a real nigga because of
Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh no, I don't want Frieza to come back. Wow, he's one of the best parts about this movie. Oh no, I don't want Frieza to come back. Wow, he's one of the best parts about this arc. It happens time and time again. Superhero is refreshing because, number one, this movie is funny as hell. Throughout the film, there are various lines and gags that just make my brain happy. Everything from Bulma wishing for a BBL and Piccolo being as tall as your average Dominican man. There's fun and absurdity. It embraces the common tropes in Dragon Ball and superhero media and finds humor in it. It's not a self-serving, pretentious story that assassinates an iconic character and spends 2 hours doing nothing. You hear that, Cars 3? Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. The plot for Superhero isn't anything groundbreaking, but it works for what it is. It's the return of the Red Ribbon Rednecks as they recruit Dr. Hedo, a scientist with a fascination for superheroes, hence the title of the movie. He helps them develop Gammas 1 and 2 and eventually Cell Max. Goku and his life partner Vegeta are training on Beerus' planet, and Broly is there too, I guess. Meaning it's up to Gohan and Piccolo to save the day this time. Yeah, the story borrows a lot from the Cell arc, and the power-ups gained in the film are nonsensical, but that doesn't really matter much to me because the characters and their interactions make up for it. Solely focusing on Gohan and Piccolo was the best decision they could ever make. Adult Gohan finally has a good design with glasses, and we find out that Piccolo loves black women, just like me.
Probably had to be Spider-Man too.
Oh, and Pan is cool too, I guess. In my old draft for the script, I was gonna talk about the production of the movie, but I don't really think you guys care that much. We're all grown here, you know what a script is. You don't need me to sit here and talk to you like you're 3, like fucking Blue's Clues or something. I do, however, want to take a moment to really praise the score of the movie. The composer, Naoki Sato, came here with something to prove. A lot of his compositions give off such a great comic booky vibe. The horn on a few of these tracks especially remind me of Danny Elfman's Spider-Man score, and I think that's just really cool. Let's talk about the action because, man, this has some of the best fight sequences that I've seen in Dragon Ball. Not even so much because of the scale, but just the sheer variety of what happens during some of these fights. Name another time in Dragon Ball where Gohan is hitting wrestling moves like Randy Orton, or even a kaiju battle between Giant Piccolo and Cell Max. Stuff like that is just raw and memorable. We even have decent distinct settings this time. Instead of an empty wasteland on a sunny day or an empty glacier, we have Gohan and Gamma 2 fighting in the rain. This place looks just like Seattle. And that's Dragon Ball Super Superhero, some of the best work done for modern Dragon Ball, and in my opinion, a perfect Dragon Ball movie. Or some shit like that.